So, state your name, your New Voices class, and what you're doing professionally.
Okay, my name is Robert Goodman. I'm class of '07. And as my profession, I'm an organizer with Safe Street Strong Community.
And if you could do anything you wanted with your career other than run away or retired, what would that be?
At this stage of my career organization, we kind of like going through a lot of transition at this point. I would like to think and hope that my presence, because who I am and what I have built in the organization, among other organizations, that I could make a difference and making this transition a little peaceful than what it has been thus far. Because right now we kind of like on shaky grounds. This is a wonderful organization that took off like a jet after Katrina. They're well respected around the country. They've done a lot of good work, still doing a lot of good work, and there's so much to still do. And I always think of my mother, who's 90 years old, who depends on this organization. I know because of this organization and the work we do, and every so often when I'm in the media and I get to talk about my brother, it's like keeping his voice alive, and it gives her the reason to want to live another day, among other people like my family who's been impacted from the criminal justice system, NOPD, OPP. So yeah, that's one of the problems I think of.
Okay, bonus question. The challenges you face in defining your path at this stage of your life, or the most important lesson learned from the fellowship, or what do you do for fun?
The most important lesson I learned, I think I would like to answer that one. I think I have to go back to maybe like a year ago. Unfortunately, I was incarcerated because of a 36-year-old charge that I took for granted that would never come back to haunt me, and it did, and it let me know. And I know this is not pertaining so much to the fellowship, but because of the fellowship, right, is why I'm here today. Because of the love and support that I got, and everyone that's doing this work around the country who wrote letters for me, is why I'm still here today. And I just think for my lesson, and again, I know it's not about the fellowship, is that the things you think that you may do and get away with today, that you're not really getting away from it, and it could come back to haunt you. But other than that, I would just say, the class itself was just a learning process, and it just gave me an opportunity to just blossom and to have this support from the New Voice Fellowship and Ken and Otalia and Crystal. Like I say all the time, I would do this work for nothing, but to get aid and financial support for me, it's like Christmas every day.
Great.